Many students in western Massachusetts got their first snow day of the year with several inches of snow throughout the day. Roads are slippery, though, for those who had to work today and be out on the roads.
That is true, and tonight we have you covered. We're working for you with live team coverage, and we're going to check in first with Jack Wu with the 22 News Storm Team. He's live in the weather tracker. And Jack, how are those roads looking?
Ciara, these roads are definitely a lot clearer than we saw earlier today. As that snow was falling, these snows were nothing but white, but now we can see the pavement, but we can also see it is a bit slippery. A lot of that freezing rain and sleet is sticking to the roads. We are crawling at a snail's pace of 20 miles an hour, and we're not trying to go any faster so we can stay safe in the 22 News Storm Team weather tracker. And it's still going to be pretty cold outside. Temperatures are definitely remaining chilly, so we are quite fortunate that the 22 News Storm Team weather tracker does have heated seats, in fact, for those who are wondering. And another snowy day in Massachusetts has brought these hazardous road conditions, but some people were still taking advantage, but that's only if you could get out of your driveway. This is the second day of the year that Massachusetts has accumulated over an inch of snow, which left morning commuters this morning in a scramble to shovel their driveways. Richard Hanna from Feeding Hills wasn't going to let, he was actually from West Springfield, that's my mistake. He wasn't going to let a couple inches of snow stop him from getting out of the house.
This amount of snow is really, easy, and you get to see your neighbors and you get to talk to them out here and everything. So it's really not that bad at all.
While snow accumulation today was far from what we saw last week, colder temperatures this evening could keep that snow on the roads and in your driveways for much longer. Now, I don't know how much snow is going to stay around here, but I know a guy who does. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis is in the studio. Brian, is it right that we had 5 inches of snow in some places? Can you give me a little bit more about those snow accumulation totals?
Yeah, Jack, anywhere from 2 to 5 inches up and down the valley. In fact, we just got an email from South Deerfield where they had about 5 inches of snow. Here, and speaking of Franklin County, here is a live look at Greenfield, and you can see things are moving slowly at the corner of Main and Federal Street, which is good advice. If you've got errands to run this evening, give yourself some extra time. As Jack was mentioning, the snow and sleet is starting to wind down, and road crews are going to catch up here because the precipitation rate is starting to decrease. But if you have to be out, give yourself some extra time, go slow, and you should get to where you got to go. We still have some lingering snow showers here, eastern Hampden County, Ludlow, Palmer, you've got some snow showers, and Belchertown as well. And as we take a somewhat wider view, you can see here that there's a little batch of snow showers over the Albany area. A little piece of this is going to push into western Franklin and possibly western Hampshire County, but most of this is moving to the east. So again, we expect that within the next hour, most if not all of this is going to be over. And notice how quickly we clear, or at least how quickly the clearing arrives here to the west. So Finger Lakes of New York State, Pennsylvania already in the clearing area. So we expect that by, say, 8, 9 o'clock, we're going to start to see some of that clearing as well.